when I was in my 20s, I could give it to you back to back to back just how you wanted it.
Sure.
As you get older, it gets harder and harder for you to summon it up every single night.
We all heard the audio leak heard around the world. Shannon Sharpe allegedly said that he was on his Instagram and somehow it went live on his own. He don't know how it went live, but Shannon Clapgate Sharpe, you know, was heard on the audio, you know, knocking something down. You know, he was growling and all kinds of stuff. You know, you know, Shannon Sharpe is great. You know, he real country, so he got that country accent. But Shannon, you know, took to Nightcap and, you know, his show Nightcap, him and Ocho Cinco. He went to explain actually what happened and why he was, you know, how this happened. Well, he gave his explanation. I don't believe it, but it's Shannon Sharpe explanation. Let's get into the first half of what he had to say.
This was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gazed in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, I'll get it in. Real talk. Hey, Ocho, see, I don't, man, I'll be lying. I'm lying. Okay, lying.
Come on, man.
He sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation, the audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho? You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, man.
Listen.
Come on, Cat. He's
and this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael. Huh? You feel me?
Now we heard his explanation of how, you know, how he said it happened. But, you know, there was a lot of entertainers and other athletes that were speaking to it. And one of those entertainers that was speaking was Gilly. And Gilly took to X or Twitter and Instagram, you know, to get at Shannon, you know, about what Shannon was, you know, about stuff that Shannon was doing on that audio leak. Check this out.
Motherfucker just sent me a video of Shannon Sharpe. Man, Unc was in the pussy for 1 minute and 16 seconds.
You out of there.
God, that pussy was too warm for him. L could take this shit, man. I don't crash the car in a minute and 16 seconds, man. Damn.
So let's get into the second half of Shannon because, Shannon was making light of it too when it happened, and he was talking about he was talking about them those herb pills or whatever he take to keep himself up, and he was just saying they're gonna put it they're gonna put his drawers is hanging in the Hall of Fame and all this kind of stuff. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that they was actually making light of it. Let's listen to the second half of what he was saying, and we'll come right back.
And news sites and agencies, man, will y'all start reaching out? I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look who I follow and who follow me and try to put two and two together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this. Mm-hmm. Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
Right.
But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this row.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do. But don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle or her name might be Nichelle or her name might be come on now. Be better than that. Don't involve people. Y'all ain't call me. Call me. But when you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have the problem with. But it's
the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter. The jokes are flying. The jokes are funny.
They getting on me, Ocho.
Hey, they getting on you, boy. I'm talking about funny. I'm talking about I was on a plane catching up to what was happening. And boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity, boy, listen, if you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. It's some funny stuff on there.
I did not, man, come on, man. Now, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna try to find out every Michelle that I've ever talked to, every Michelle in LA, in Atlanta, in this place. Really?
Honestly, I was thinking of all Michelles that it could possibly be. I'm thinking Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm thinking K Michelle. I'm thinking I'm trying to think of other Michelles that I would know and think of that of somewhat of a high tier, top tier, high caliber type women that you would give an opportunity to bungee jump in like that and be able to say some of the things that you were saying. Is it?
What was I saying, Ocho? What was I saying? I ain't hear it.
You was like you gonna. I'm just saying I ain't never heard you talk like that. I ain't never heard you talk like that. Now what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips, but we got to work on your cardio. Because you was breathing heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. So we got to work on your cardio. So
Ocho,
when you lift weights, we got to get you on the cart. Hit the
Ocho,
treadmill first.
Ocho,
do the step,
real talk,
do the step
Ocho, your boy. Hey, Ocho, I was already knee deep for about 25.
Right. I mean how you were kind of short too in there too, huh? I mean you was about what a minute 5 seconds.
Oh no.
No.
No. Hey, this ain't no YouTube short. Boy, this is a full feature.
Okay,
come on, Ocho. Come on now. Don't do that.
I'm just making sure because now it's out there to the world now. Now it's out to the world. And most of the time when something like that happens and you don't know what's going on, so now you're gonna have people coming at you sideways, they want to see if the feature is really what it's advertised to be. So you in a kind of good position. It's somewhat of a bad thing. I think it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. But what it does do.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed about it, Ocho. Damn, that's my most intimate moment.
Yeah, and now you got to understand the attraction and the curiosity from the female species that's going to occur now and wanting to experience.
Oh, they want to go. They want to go a couple of rounds with the champ.
Yeah,
You know, if you have an allergy, like if you're allergic to peanuts, you're allergic to shellfish, bee stings, ants, or something like that, Ocho,
yeah,
you keep an EpiPen on you.
right.
I keep these on me.
Now, some people were saying that Shannon, you know, because he's so high right now, you know, he's up in the clouds. That's how big he is right now. Pause. But he doesn't have to do something like this. But I disagree. You know, last year with all of those rumors going around about him being part of the LGBTQ community, he took offense to that. He was very hurt. He was very emotional behind that. We know that he had that stylist that he was taking to all the games with him. He was sitting courtside with him. We know that that dude is, you know, LGBTQ. We know that Shannon was walking around with the dog, and then that infamous video when he got out the truck, when he got out his Cadillac truck, and he, you know, he had that man purse on, and he was standing there looking all bow-legged, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was like a lot of funny style stuff. You know, he was being called out for that because we remember when he had Cat Williams on his show, and Cat came on and talked about everybody, you know, going after everybody on the show, and it got 70 million views, right? It broke the internet. It got 70 million views. The machines start coming after him because Shannon was starting to mess up a lot of these entertainers' bottom line. So, you know, he became a pariah, and they was coming after him. So now I felt like Shannon, in my opinion, because you can't go live by accident. It don't work like that. Instagram don't work like that. You gotta create. You got. You know. There's a bunch of buttons you gotta push before you go live on Instagram. This is really bothering him. So I believe that he created Clapgate for people to believe that he's a straight man. So Shannon, Clapgate, Sharpe, you know, he put this audio up of him knocking some cheeks down. So now everybody is saying, so now you got a bunch of women that's going to be in line to, you know, they want to get that treatment next. You know, they want to get boat raced next. So, but it was all done on purpose. That's why they was both laughing and, you know, making jokes of it. But leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, man. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think, man. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.